It's another day on the boat, and this is quite a special one. It's the first time that we've invited Cath and Will on the boat, so it's quite exciting, and it's kind of a relief that there's another set of capable hands on the boat to help watch the kids and to help more. I'm doing a little bit of a safety briefing at the minute. I'm not going to force them to wear life jackets, but I am getting them out the locker so they're available. The kids are going to wear life jackets and I'm going to wear life jackets. I'm just making sure that everyone knows where they are and that they're available.
Right, tell me when you want me to. I'm going to unplug something. No.
Set.
If you could stand on that side.
Yeah.
And just you don't have to go too far up, just make, push away from that boat if I have to. The wind should be blowing me that way. Sarah's in the process of getting a flotation device. We're going to put this on the stern. This is just in case someone does fall overboard, and we can throw them a flotation device as well as bring them in on the line. Oh, do you guys need the toilet or anything? No.
Why? You not got one?
We've got one, but I'd rather you use the clubhouse.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't.
Only the kids are allowed to pee.
There was a beer or two of mine.
No, that's the point. It makes sense, alright.
Quite
Got it
that was
at
at the front, and that was the one.
I've started to undo the mooring lines at the bow, and I'm working my way across the stern. As usual, I'm going to try and walk the boat out, but this time I've done something a little bit different. I've turned the wheel slightly to give me an advantage when pushing the boat out, but it hasn't quite gone to plan.
Well, so what your rods?
I know, so I said earlier I should have bought your rods.
The boat is not facing the desired position where I wanted it to be, so I got into a little bit of a panic and I decided to stop the boat and reset. So Sarah is actually just pushing the throttle to get the boat back into the mooring. What I think has happened on reflection is that when I turned the wheel a little bit, I turned it the wrong way, and I didn't realise that at the time. But we're just resetting, and I will try again.
Here we go.
The boat still wasn't behaving in the way that I expected, and I think this is down to steering input, or it could have been the wind, I'm not too sure, but the boat was acting in a way that I wasn't expecting. As the boat seems to be leaning to the starboard side, I decided instead of fighting it, I should just go with it. So I encouraged the boat to go into the bays of the pontoon and then reverse out. Not the most smoothest of manoeuvres, but it was a good result in the end. I was a little bit close to these boats on my starboard side than I would have liked, but as long as there's clearance, I'm happy, and everyone on board was keeping an extra eye out for me as well. Definitely not the most smoothest exit from a pontoon, but everyone was keeping an eye out for me. I did confirm if I hit anything, and I did not hit anything, which is a huge relief. I did have boats on my port side as I came out of the mooring, but they were only little dinghies, and I think they could see I was struggling, and gave me lots of space, which I'm very appreciative of.
You got a boat on the right coming up.
There was a lot more traffic on the water today, a lot more than I'm used to, but luckily I had other people helping me with observations. During our voyage from the pontoon into the bay, we did have a bit of a medical incident where my daughter caught her finger in one of the lockers, and her nan is just wrapping it in a bandage just to cheer her up. She liked playing with the plasters and the bandages. It was quite a nasty mark on her finger, but she made a full recovery. I had planned to get the sails up and do a bit of sailing, however the bay got increasingly busy and I didn't think it was a good idea because they had some regatta sailing, they had marker buoys where the boats were sailing around the markers, and it felt a little bit too crowded for me to get the sails up. I felt like I didn't have the room to manoeuvre as much as I would like, so we ended up just keeping the engine running and going around the bay.
Feet on the ground, but I still get by. Rules were made for someone else to try. Not me, not me.
Right over there, see that? Right for the back.
They said slow down, son, take your time. But I was born running every stop sign. Sky is the limit, no trace to the
After a lap around the bay, we started to think about mooring up at Mermaid Quay, so I'm just trying to look ahead to see if there's any spaces available.
I want to get the sails up, but it's too busy. Well, that's the thing, see, we're just getting used to them. You won't get down, please. You won't get down.
After scouting out Mermaid Quay, which there was a lot of boats tied up, and I've got two favourite spaces at the minute and they were both occupied, so we decided just to do laps of the bay and not moor up at the quay.
Be careful. I will take a picture of the church. Neil is closest one to the Mansfield one. First one there? Yeah, I think that's it. Either first or second one. He's one of the two behind.
After doing laps of the bay, we decided to head back to the mooring. It's kind of unusual for me in the bay at the moment because there is a lot of activity as well as regatta racing just ahead of us. I wasn't too sure if to go to the starboard side and go around that way or go to the port side. But at the moment I did start going to the starboard side. But then I seen a gap in the regatta. I think that they were finishing for the day, so there seemed to be a clear path ahead so we can get to the mooring a bit quicker.
Darren, Sarah says that she's got to avoid anything.
Yeah. Anything that isn't the water. That's what he's saying. Crazy.
Go.
Oh, I like the rocket. Do you like the rocket? It's like being on a roller coaster.
Say banana left. Bravo.
When we got closer to the mooring, we came up with a little bit of a plan, so we had a bit of a briefing. The wind did pick up a little bit, which I wasn't expecting, but I was feeling quite stressed and nervous at this time. But I'm just trying to get the right approach, the right angle at this moment. I bottled it at this moment and decided to do a bit of a turn. I think the angle of approach just wasn't quite at where I wanted it to be. So I'm just heading to the port side to do a loop and try again. It definitely added to my nerves a little bit that I didn't go straight in. So I am feeling a bit more tense, and I'm just hoping that the next time when I swing round about now that it goes smoothly.
Get ready to push me off.
Going over now. This side, love. That was side.
Can't do anything.
Folks, this side. I was going to say, is that why I like to just push it?
Yeah. It's
It's a nightmare, I get you.
wait, I'm okay now.
Yeah.
After a pretty smooth mooring to the dock, we ended up having a bit of a barbecue on the boat, which was really nice, and it was a great thing to do. The kids enjoyed it, everyone had a good time, and more importantly, we were back safely.